Okay, now our next speaker is Wanchung. Huh?
Preparing.
No problem. I can tell about your regret in life. 10 years ago, Wanchung crushed on a very handsome guy, I believe it. And she regret to confess to him. Because she said 10 years later, she found out the guy become bald, has no hair. But I think you don't need to regret it. Or you really love a bald guy. Okay, now let's welcome. Her speech title is How to Communicate with People from Different Culture. Let's welcome one.
What did you eat for breakfast?
Bread.
Rice bowl?
Convenience store.
Convenience store? Nothing?
Coffee?
Nothing.
What did you drink in the morning?
Water.
Coffee.
Regret.
Good answer. What if I tell you from now on you can only eat fried chicken and drink Coca-Cola in the morning?
No.
Have you ever think about what the people from the other side of the world eat during their breakfast? When I was in Nicaragua for the whole month, I eat this as my breakfast. So it's fried chicken, fried cheese, fried banana, and Coca-Cola should be here. Yeah. How do you feel?
Greasy.
Let me see.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. I had the exact same feeling as you, but people from Nicaragua love it. If you grab some Nicaraguan on the street and ask them what's their favorite food, the highly chances that they are gonna answer you. Thank you. The highly chances that they are gonna answer you fried chicken and Coca-Cola. Have you ever found this seem similar? Sometimes we want to communicate with people from different culture, like cross-cultural romance, or the customer from the other countries, or traveling abroad. If that's the case, then I can share some tips to you. So, back to the scene. I had this breakfast every day and I couldn't change it because I live in a host family and my host mom prepared the breakfast for me. I had no option to change it. So now the problem is, how should I make myself healthier? I started to understand what this culture coming from. Then I realized, first of all, Nicaragua is a tropical country, meaning that people who live in some place that is humid and warm, they need something sweet, oily to increase their appetite. And Thai food can be a great example. And also, the majority of people work in the field, so they have less access to the restaurant. Just putting yourself, if you are working in a farm, then during the lunchtime, the closest restaurant, perhaps it's 3 kilometers or 5 km away. Would you bring a box of salad, or you would rather bring some chicken and rice? Something heavy that can keep you away from hunger. And then after understanding why, it's not enough. Because I mean, this kind of breakfast has caused me a bad stomach. I had diarrhea for 2 weeks, like continuously every day. So I knew I need to stop this, otherwise I will become too weak. I then came to my Spanish teacher to ask her, what should I do? Just tell your host family that you don't like it. So we spent whole day to practice and to rehearse how should I express my feeling in Spanish. Then after I come back to the host family, I started from some positive feedback. So I gave my host mom some positive feedback saying that, oh, I like this piece of apple and I like that grab of salad. Something that to encourage her. And then on top of that, I also share with her that, well, actually in Taiwan, we eat less oily and sweet food. And then just after a couple of days, things started to change. There's one morning, my host mom asked me if I want to put the sugar into my coffee. Then of course I say no. So she didn't put sugar into her coffee also. And then after she took one sip of coffee, she was like, "How can you drink coffee without sugar?" Then she put one big spoonful of sugar into her coffee. But I was laughing very happily because I saw her started to see things from my perspective. She started to try the things use of it. And during the next day, my meal was like this. This.
Wow.
Much better, right? Comparing to the first 2 weeks that I had simply all fat and oatmeal. Now I have the same portion of salad with the same portion of rice and chicken. And highlight is I can drink water now. So I believe from that on, my host family realized how to treat the people coming from different culture. And so back to my point that when we are trying to communicate with people from different culture, there are something that we can do. First of all, it's definitely to understand where this culture is coming from. Maybe it's because the geographical reason, or it's because their diet habit. And then use local standards. Well, the best way is definitely to ask what local people should do. And it will be great if you can even use local language to do so. And the next is to provide positive feedback, to pick up something really small that you feel good about it. Then the most important thing is also sharing our culture to them, because communication should be both-sided. It's not just we are adopting their culture, they should also like understanding us. So throughout this process, I wish you can have a better cross-cultural communication, and the most important thing is you won't need to have any breakfast like fried chicken and Coca-Cola. Toastmasters.